Doug.
Listen,
We can tell he
bro.
don't like us, bro.
It's not that I don't like y'all, bro. We say y'all know every episode we say the same exact thing, bro. Every single time it happens.
It's just like when your mama when you after hanging out at a bar with
Oh,
your
now
mama,
you
okay, it's
talking about
time
my
to go.
mom, bro? Now you talking
You're
about
not
my
even
mom?
listening.
That's
I said
nuts,
it's
bro.
That's
whenever
crossing
your
the line right
mama
there, man.
says, you know, like I was saying, it's like whenever your mama said, "Go get your jacket, we about to leave." We got done at a family function or whatever. That's an extra
Oh,
20 to 30 minutes.
my point exactly. And I don't went through too much of that at church, bro. Church let out
Take
at
your time, Pastor.
church let out at 1:30.
Bruh,
Motherfuckers
whoever
talking
tells the
about
pastor to take their time, I hope your chicken is always under season because that
never.
was so disrespectful. No, he
Nah,
did
hey,
not need
bro.
to take his time at all. They
Listen,
did not
bro.
need to take their time.
That's crazy.
Listen,
Under seasoned chicken.
Sister Louise that say that makes the best fried chicken, bro. And got the best potato salad, bro. Like you know
That's a
that.
fact, though.
And she built like a
No.
pineapple soda too.
She
What is
is.
wrong with
And that's how you know her shit fire, yo. She got the potato
Exactly.
salad arm too, bro. Like you know that shit about to be fire, man.
Only shakes in one place.
Okay,
Huh?
let's begin because this is foolishness once again. See,
It ain't foolish, it's just the realness. And you see why I say what I say and how it's just so easy for us to get distracted, right?
can we talk for a minute?
You could talk on Let Me Talk
Apparently
Radio.
not with Duck rushing us.
Well, Sister Louise food tastes so
Hey.
good because she got to take care of past illegitimate kids, but ain't nobody want to talk about that.
I'm not rushing nobody, bro. I'm just saying, dog. This episode is going to go on. You know what? You'll see what I mean. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just prove my point. Go ahead.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying not to laugh tonight. They're making me laugh.
Well, we started at 8:13. We started at 8:13. Here it is 8:16 already. 3 minutes in, and we didn't even do the hey, welcome, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. We didn't do none of that. All right.
Okay, so what? We got our guests. We got a full house, right? We got Ray David the aka Stop Boom Boom. Okay. We got Chef Pat Lee, who's still waiting for the food truck, but we ain't get the food truck yet. We got Red Rocks from Red Rock Kitchen, who's back on the scene. Yes, sir. Amen. And then we got Blicky Anderson. There we go. And we got damn, it's September, so I need a new nickname. The King of Course Star. Yes, I'm your host. Welcome to Let Me Talk Podcast, and let us begin. How's it?
Okay, Crumble
But
Crunch.
not him fast forward. It was like speed.
Hey, I ain't say, whoa, time out. I ain't saying we could not go through our introductions, bro. I'm just saying.
My man did that shit like an AI.
Right, no bullshit. My man went 2 times speed, bro, out here.
Oh, actually, Pat
now
gave
we
me the
know
nickname for the month.
Now
There
we know who does the voices for, after those commercials that be like, when you take this medicine, please believe that you might also die. And when you die, don't blame us. It's not our fault.
Hell shit, I wish I could get paid a good nice penny for that shit.
If you take this pill, you might have anal bleeding, thoughts of suicide, hunger,
anal bleeding
thirst.
is crazy.
Hey, yo.
You know what's crazy about those commercials too? They can have like anal bleeding or like chest pain, and the whole entire commercial they're just smiling and happy. Like I wouldn't be.
They made them off playing dominoes. They be doing all types of shit, living their life.
Dancing the conga line, bro, just cooling, bro.
Not the conga line.
This does not work during the herpes outbreak. You just out there smiling and dancing, bro. I mean, shut up.
Like the song, I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. Just playing in the background and shit, bro.
Right, bro.
Like, come on.
With some crazy ass name like Latruda. Latruda.
That is actually a name, I think.
Mesothelioma.
We don't. We aren't affiliated with Latruda if you are real. But if you're not real, you make a medicine called Latruda. You heard it here first, and we want our bread.
Hell yeah. Run all them coins. Yeah, I gotta appreciate Pat for the day, I ain't thinking. Well then, it's so I have to get this out my system. Fuck them kids and fuck them adults. Yes, the adults are in the picture too now.
No, bro, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah. It's sometimes worse when the adults it's the adults and not the kids. But we are here today, and today is only today. Salute to those who lost their lives in 9/11 all those years ago. Our thoughts and prayers with the families.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clutch doesn't forget. Sometimes he forgets, but Clutch doesn't forget. He got the memory of Pepperidge Farms. Today we have the last.
Bruh.
I said I was gonna make myself laughing. Tonight is the last Monday Night Raw.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
It's the last Monday Night Raw. That is when the WWE is its own entity, and ever since the mergers with Endeavor, it officially starts tomorrow. We don't love you tomorrow. Ray is skeptical about any change because she feels like the old man is still going to be in charge. I kind of understand why. However, what are our thoughts about this? Now that WWE is now officially merged with Endeavor, what are our thoughts about this? How are we feeling? Yay, nay, or eh?
I mean, personally, I hate the Endeavor character, but you know what? To each his own,
God.
bruh. You know, if it works for him, it works for him. It'll be interesting to see what's good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna wait a month to answer that question because even though they did the sell and it's completing today, we won't really see the changes until the owners with the 51% start making changes. We gotta wait for the cuts to come, see who's gonna get fired or hired within the background scene. You know what I mean? We gotta see how the product's gonna change. So we gotta give it its 30 to 90 days review, like a new job. So I'll see you in then.
Pat? Because Ray, I know you're going to have a lot to say with this one.
I'm gonna agree with Rem. I still think Vince is gonna be in charge. They publicly stated that he's gonna remain in charge, so that shouldn't come as a surprise to anybody. But they are gonna take a deeper look at fan opinions, and I would hope they would make changes based off of that. But like you said, I'll give it a couple of months to see if they make any effective changes or anything worthy of us even commentating on.
Oh boy, they taking fan opinions. Cesaro will be sitting there getting beat by Rhea Ripley every week. Ray?
Ain't nothing gonna change, bruh. Here's the thing. It's been Vince's house. It's gonna continue being Vince's house. It's kind of like, look, it's kind of like when your mama has gets married, whatever, and that's your stepdaddy. But your stepdaddy can't really do nothing. Well, back in the day, your stepdad was like, "Yo, that's my kid," but it's not my kid. So everything had to go through your mama. In this essence, Vince is the mama. Ain't shit. Vince is gonna keep doing what the fuck Vince wants to do. There's nothing that's gonna be positive in which there's going to be like a good change. I do not think they're gonna take into consideration what the fans want. They're not. I don't see none of that happening. So I do want Vince to get rid of that mustache though. That needs to go, and I hope he did.
I hope he keeps it like that.
Killing it. Yeah, he's killing it with that mustache. He's a whole new man.
Mustachio McMahon.
That is a hot mess. That little 2 pieces of dirt on the side of his mouth. No.
This is a dirt.
No, you know what's a real hot mess? Remember when Triple H had those sideburns?
Hey, bro. Hey, yo. With the long
chin,
hair.
right?
With the long hair. Out here looking like somebody's 70s ass auntie, bro.
Nope.
One mustache.
Y'all ain't right.
Oh no, not the semis, but Firebirds.
One self. This one.
Hanging out
Hey, yo.
down the street.
Hey, yo.
I ain't shit. I know. I'm not.
Telling him, he like 80's the new 50. You put that black down on my lip.
Bro. That's wild. I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
The foolishness.
It's always a foolishness. It's never new. Okay, so we have some skepticism about Vinnie Mac no longer being majority owner. However, we all feel that he may still have a creative control more so than he should, which in this case is expected. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. One thing that I've learned with wrestling is that you just can't be too high on it. You can't be too low on it anymore. You just gotta see where the chips may fall. Now,
I'll see
the next topic, and I must bring New York to the congregation. So JFK, we out here touching wrestlers inappropriately now, allegedly. That's what we doing, JFK. That's what we doing. Oh yeah, Matthew Riddle out here bringing the JFK to the congregation. I'm watching too much Anton Daniels, forgive me. Allegedly, Matt Riddle says he was sexually assaulted, or sexual harassment rather, that a law enforcement officer basically did something they were supposed to do. So now the WWE and the Port Authority officers are now basically launching an investigation, which is odd because shortly after Riddle put that post on IG, he later deleted it. So when things like that kind of happen, it kind of questions the validity of what you're saying. Any thoughts, comments on that?
Probably deleted because they are investigating it. So yeah, but still, that's insane. Like what?
Riddle's in the news for everything but wrestling.
Mm-hmm. And they
That's
pulled
how I
him
look
from
at it.
events because of that too.
I think I seen an article on it, but you know how it should be scrolled, so I didn't really open up to read it. I was wondering why he just got benched, but that clarifies it right there. But I'm not even going to make a judgment on that because I don't know the full details. I just look at it as, damn, Riddle, you always lose. They ain't no wrestling. So, once you hope everything works out the best ways.
Just paraphrasing, it says Riddle seemed apologetic for when he was speaking with the police, and no police report was filed. However, Port Authority said about Riddle's claim on Instagram. From their view, they didn't do anything to deserve such an accusation and take the claim seriously. So now they're launching an internal investigation about it. And WWE has yet to publicly address the situation.
If you won't be on tonight's programming.
Anytime he kind of gets momentum, it gets stunt for some dumb shit. I'm noticing that with him.
He's his own worst enemy.
I'm noticing that. Like before, when he was teaming with Orton, he had that. Well, it wasn't nothing crazy, but he had a little heat when he was just talking out of his ass. Then he had the substance abuse when he was on another push, then that derailed him, and then now he with Drew McIntyre, and then next thing you know, he has this going on. So it seems like he's always in there for something other than, as Rem said, other than wrestling. And that's not a good look.
And I hope for his case, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just saying it's not a good look.
Yeah, I was just gonna hope in this case that he's actually telling the truth because we all know how adamant we are when it comes to people accusing other people of sexual assault, whether it's man or woman, or whatever gender you are. But if this comes out to be he made a false accusation, that's something they can fire him for, because that's not something you should play around with at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
Especially with that. Because the amount of times someone says something like that and it turns out not to be true, you question the validity of anybody else actually making that type of statement. So I was like, heard it before, but I don't believe it. So I hope, in this case, you kind of hope it's true, just because they say, all right, this has happened and needs to be addressed. If it wasn't, it turns out that you innocent saying it, that's not a good look.
At
And the
all.
crazy thing is, like, this isn't like the old WWE. Like, they're merged under Endeavor now, so it won't be like most instances where Vince will probably like sweep something under the rug. They'll probably one and done them easily.
I would hope so.
And what I just thought about with this. Not me, though. I'm sorry.
I'm not glad. No, you got a thought. No, but you have a thought. Throw it out there.
No, I was gonna say, what is the thing with celebrities always taking shit to social media before they actually call the police about shit?
It's just the era we live in.
Because you did all, and there was no charges filed. So if that was the case,
I will say this, is that a lot of the times when it comes down to it, they know that let's not act like police actually care and actually give a fine for a lot, right? Times the only way that anything comes out of it is if it's publicized and posted on the internet where there's a lot of views. There have been cases where the police wasn't doing anything until there was a lot of support behind it. Also, so I will say that, but also, I hope this. All I say about this subject is that I hope that Matt is okay.
Facts.
That's all I can say on this subject.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm just hoping none of these buttholes is out here trying to, make fun of them or say something negative about them as if like men can't be assaulted or harassed. It's not a good look. And I hope, they are taking it serious because that'll be very unfortunate to do some messed up itch like that. You know what I mean? Try to not take it, not trying to take it serious, not trying to put everything behind it because it is a man. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it's taken serious. I hope he isn't lying, and I hope, truth comes out.
I hope so for his case too, because I know if someone did that shit to me, I would have boxed them in their head at that point. It's just certain things I know how people will respond to, especially at that point.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, it's easy to say that shit in hindsight, bro, but when you're in that situation, it's a bit of a different beast. And I'm not saying like I'm not saying that you don't know what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, what's that saying? Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the face.
Yeah, everybody got plans. They got punched in the mouth.
Yeah, it's the same concept.
Yeah, it's also a cop.
Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it ain't like it's one of those things where you could just like he's an MMA train. Well, he's trained in martial arts, so it ain't like he don't have hands. So even if he did punch somebody, his hands might be, I don't know if his hands are registered as weapons or what, but if he did hit the cop, like that could be assault with a deadly weapon. And on top of that is a cop. So even if it isn't registered, Like the simple fact that he does, like, let's just say he pushed him or he punched him. It's not much, you know what I'm saying? Like, a cop could easily lie and say, hey, I brought him, he, was being detained, he acted rudely, he hit me, da 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 da. And they're gonna unfortunately believe the cop because that's just how the system works.
Yeah, Riddle might have to take that L and sit there and go to jail for that 1 hour. Bob, touch me in my butt. I won't sit there and do some shit like that. Anyways, yeah, because that's crazy. And again, I hope in his case, and there's validation to what he's saying. But because we know these type of things are mixy where something happens, and I get it, you hot, but it's like I said, it's never the initial thing. It's always the aftermath of what happens or what the response is after. That always raises more questions and you get answers. But hopefully he's okay. I know they took him off the rest of the weekend. Like, he's not there for Raw tonight, and they took him off the rest of the live event. So hopefully, I'm praying he's okay, and hopefully this gets resolved quickly. Because again, that's crazy. That's crazy. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on that to see what happens. I'll keep an eye on that. Ooh, Team 3D returning at Impact 1000. They about to have 1,000 episodes at this point. They should now get to 1,000 episodes. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Team 3D they signed a Legends deal with WWE. However, they're going to show up at Impact 1000. I'm kind of surprised they only have 1,000 episodes at this point. Felt like they had more than that. Oh, wait, maybe not. I could, because Impact started when in 19. No, not 19. No, they started a little early in the 2000s. Early.
Time is so weird, bro. I swear it is. It's like you feel like things been on longer. Like when Raw hit its like 1,000th episode or something like that, you're like, it hasn't hit 1,000 before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, time is so weird, bro. But I mean, I guess when you think about it, if it's weekly, it's technically 52 episodes a week.
Yeah. Hey, that's what we do. Yeah.
Yeah, 52 episodes a week. I think it would die for wrestling.
They debuted October 1st, 2005 in TNA. Damn. That was a good era of TNA, too. Now I feel bad because it just ain't got nothing on there no more.
I mean, they got Trinity.
And that's the crazy part. The time she wins the world title, it's not like there's not a lot of notoriety on it.
I mean, unfortunately, man, people don't give two craps about I mean, not some people, because some people do, but there isn't as big of a following for TNA. At least I don't think so.
It don't matter because my sister's doing that thing. Y'all saw that thing popping? Yeah.
On that before the frog splash.
Mm-hmm. She said she rides it like a pony. Ow.
It's like so crazy right now.
Wow, I was gonna say going so crazy right now. That is crazy.
Can we talk about how her competitors' commentary though was top tier? Because she said, and I quote, "My man is gonna be right beside me, and your man could not even show up if he wanted to." I was like, "Oh, the audacity!" But I was like, baby, I couldn't even be mad when she said that. Because is she wrong? Is she wrong? No, she not.
I gotta see who said that, because that sounds like something Deonna Purrazzo would say.
It's let me see. Honestly, when I heard that, I paused. I was like, oh, the audacity.
I mean, she not wrong though.
Oh, she's definitely not. That's why I was like, oh.
Listen, it's inflation out here. Double house income, bro. Double house
Ew,
income.
she's not. This. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. Why she ain't got no upper lip?
Uh-oh.
All right.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, there
Sorry.
we go.
Here you go, because we knew somebody was gonna cast smoke on it. We knew someone was gonna cast smoke.
No, it's whoever. I'm sorry, I really don't know. Miss Policia. I'm sorry if I completely destroyed her name, but that's who it is on Instagram. I don't know. She got her man in the background holding her up.
This is an IG thing. Oh.
No, I found she was tagged on Instagram, but this did happen at the event. And I was like, "You lucky," because there's no. But then she threw a drink in Trinity's face. I was like, I wish she would.
Is she in Snatch a Bull?
It was she threw the drink, right? And Trinity was like wiping it off. First off, she took out the earrings. And then she took off the eyelashes. And I was like, you better get her, because what you're not gonna do. And it was a fresh weave because Trinity just got that done. That was a fresh weave. You don't do that. She done kicked that mother right in the mouth. And then here that girl's a man came and was like, I'ma support my wife, and then put Trinity through a table. But it's okay, because that's why she, when they had the match, Trinity popped that ass to show this is how it's, because your wife ain't got no ass. This what you missing. Jumped off the top rope, threw his ass went straight through that damn table. And she retained.
I gotta see this.
Alicia Edwards.
Oh, her name's Alicia. Okay, thank you. I was struggling to figure out who it was.
If Eddie Edwards and Alicia, she's a heel now? Oh, shit.
It's the audacity for me, because I'm like, you talking a lot of stuff when your man is right there.
Listen,
what is your man doing?
Alicia better understand. She fucking with a heavyweight. I don't think she want to do that. She fucking with a heavyweight. Trent don't play those games now. She might glow, but she throw them hands.
Look, when she got that kick, I was like, thank you. Because what we're not gonna do is just gonna make it seem like, no, she needed to be popped, and she was popped.
Oh boy. Now I gotta watch this shit when I get the chance. Because I didn't know that was 2 days ago. I didn't think that was on a Saturday. No, because that was 2 days ago, Saturday. God,
and you're not even following Trinity? Wow. You follow everyone else.
No, I follow her. I didn't know the show was on a Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah, the show. I didn't know the show was a Saturday. Shit, now when it comes to her, I follow my Melanin of Excellence. Jade, Bianca, and Trent. I follow all of them. I follow all of them. Listen, I normally don't like. I don't like to normally say I'm a follower, but damn it, I follow them everywhere they go. Listen. That won't be the worst place. The only stop is they decide they're going to the desert. That's the only thing they on their own for.
Yeah, I'm done with you.
They ain't going with no desert, no water, no nothing. They got that. Nah.
You got it. You can handle it. Let me stop.
Hey, not no heat. I can't. They bring enough heat. That's enough heat right there. Okay, Breland, get it together now. Get your pride back. Vegeta, sit there shaming for this shit. Let's go get it together.
Vegeta?
Yeah, that same pride, bro. That same pride.
Man, but bruh, y'all know what? I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. No, that's all I'm gonna say. Vegeta got all these short men thinking they can really pull bad bitches. Vegeta got lucky, okay? I don't understand how he even pulled with that receding hairline. That hairline has never been the same. You know what?
I mean, plain and simple, yo.
It's a hairline, though.
It's not about the hairline. It's about the aura, the personality, and the swag. Yeah.
Bulma look like Karen and act like a Karen. Bad bitch, my ass. think no, really think about it. 99% of this show was Bulma complaining, Bulma screaming. Bulma is a Karen, and I stand by that.
What? But you know, married to.
The greatest saying.
If Bulma's right, then Vegeta's a Kevin.
Nah,
what you mean?
Kevin, he's far from a Kevin, bro. I don't know. I mean, he make a good point. Like, she even has the old haircut now, but like, she complains. But
she was 16 when the started. Of course, what 16? Don't complain.
Like, what you talking? I'm talking about her haircut. Like, she has the Karen haircut.
Look.
I'm not saying she's a Karen. Not saying she's a Karen, but I mean, he makes a good point. She does nothing but literally complain. But I mean, Vegeta likes that shit, so
They said they gravitate to one strong personality.
Yeah, and I mean that just go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say something mean about Vegeta, so you continue.
I was just gonna say that just might be their thing, yo. She likes to complain, talk that ish, and he likes to put her in her place. Who knows what their dynamic is, man? But he loves it.
I'm just not the biggest fan of Vegeta. More so because his hairline bothers me.
Who do you actually like? That's the question of the century. Who actually do you
grouchy Smurf ass? I hate everything.
No.
First of all, no. So y'all telling me, right? So y'all telling me that hairline is normal.
I mean,
his hairline isn't normal. But have you seen Renji's hairline? Renji's hairline is more vomitrocious than Vegeta's.
Crazy. It's crazy. And look, you know who I do like? I tell you I like Hal
Big Mom
from Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my gosh, and I love Big Mom. Bad bitch alert. When she was younger, straight bad bitch. I will always rep for Big Mom. I love her. She's a real one. She was like, yo, give me what I need to create kids, then get out. And I always fall in love with her. And she was like, I don't need you no more. Realist went out there.
Yeah, she's a pimp.
Listen, I'm not about to turn this into
They got married.
He about to open up a whole discussion of these red pill podcasts. See, the problem is with Big Mom is that she was for the streets. She knew she was for the streets. All she wanted to do was drag her raggedy coochie around and have babies by men, and not. This is what you about to open up.
But she supported them. So what you mad for? She didn't need them. She needed them to create the kids. Nothing else after that. What you mad for? Because you can't even get in bed with somebody? I'm sorry. Get your dick game up.
It's a woman doing something without a man and not need a man for it. It's the problem. Come on, you know this.
I mean, get good. I don't know what to tell you.
She said, "Get good." Oh no,
your dick game is whack. Your head game is whack. You have no game. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry, not sorry. Next.
Get good. Yo, Ray, your turn, boy.
What you mean?
It's how you say things without a fucking word, bro. She said, "Get good."
Am I wrong? Are you gonna tell me that I'm wrong?
Oh boy, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it sure as hell is entertaining.
I'm just saying, Big Mom wanted kids. She got her kids, and she ported her kids.
Oh shit! She said,
I
"Now get
just
the fuck out."
And for those who don't know who Big Mom is a character off of One Piece. So if you know, you know. If you don't know,
She
you'll
said,
find out soon enough.
"She said we don't use no turkeys around here."
I mean, listen, I'm not mad at it. Do you, sweetheart? You know what I'm saying? You
Yo,
want
young Big Mom was a hottie. She was in the streets, in the sheet, getting that schmeat. It was crazy. She was out here, bro. I am here for it. I love her. That's all. But Vegeta's hair is really fucked up, though. That should be crazy.
I mean, yeah, but
And Big
like,
Mom looks like Wario.
you're not wrong there neither.
But that's the thing. I don't care because young Big Mom was really like the selling point. She did what she had to do to get what she wanted. And if you fell in love with her, well, no one told you to do that.
She said, "I told you the juice would kill you." This shit is crazy.
Big Mom. A lot of people don't like her. You only don't. This is the last thing I'm gonna say because we're definitely getting off topic. I only don't because she is not attractive in your eyes. Now, if she looked like Joe Flamingo, if she looked like Dojo or whoever, y'all be eating Big Mom up. Y'all be like, oh, she the finest Betty. I'll let her treat me like that. But because now she's older and is less attractive, y'all like go crazy. Oh, she that blah blah.
Yeah,
Liars.
yeah. They're saying if this plate of broccoli wasn't chicken, we would eat it. Exactly.
But no, you're not getting what I'm saying. What
What you're
I'm saying is that
Yo, Pat, you wild, bro.
Smooth fell for the troll. Smooth fell for the troll. Smooth.
because I'm serious about my love for Big Mom because people really talk crap about Big Mom and I don't support that here.
Listen, I haven't made it to Big Mom yet, but I will at some point. I'm doing my One Piece. I'm starting my One Piece watch through up again, and we've cried some thug tears, folks. Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
But
No, I was gonna say I find it so funny that like every time somebody's come for Vegeta, they come for his pride, they come for his power level. Like, could you imagine if a villain just one day said, "Yo, I don't like your hairline"? Like, how would he react?
That man would not give a shit.
He would punch the wall.
But you know what nobody can say?
His hairline, though.
You can come for his hairline, you can come for his height, but you can't come for the fact that he actually whooped Goku's ass a couple of times and versions of Goku. So I'm just saying he's beat the main character a couple of times. And suck it if you're going to say, well, that doesn't count. He sucker punched him. Bro, I don't care if it was a sucker punch or a regular punch. You knocked his ass out. That is a win in my book, bro. First rule of boxing, protect yourself at all times.
But you know what else beat the main character? And look where Roman Reigns is at now. I ain't had no point.
Yeah, I was like,
I just wanted to hear him talk. I just wanted to be part of the conversation.
Right, I'm sitting there like, I mean, he's champion. I don't. Where's he at?
Yeah, I was confused for a minute. Like, I know where he's at, but
right,
he is part of the conversation.
I'm sorry. Pat was like, I just wanted to say something, man.
Pat, bruh. Pat was like, that's right. We're going to make this point today. I hear this point.
Since we on anime, One Piece, I must say I haven't seen the live action yet because, like I said, I'm doing a watch through before I, take another break from One Piece. But I'm hearing good things about One Piece, and I must say that I appreciate the fact that everybody now, like this live action, is getting people interested in actually watching the anime. Because, like, the one thing, like, and I'll say this, I don't, it's just my personal opinion, but the concept of like something being too long has always been a concept that never makes sense to me because you can't say something is too long to watch if it's something that you actually want to watch. Like if it's something you're interested in, you'll watch it. Like there's people who will watch Law and Order on Netflix, and it's like 20 seasons of that stuff, and we'll watch it all. That's 20 seasons, bro. You might as well just watch One Piece. But it's something that you want to watch and it's something you want to see so it doesn't bother you. And on top of that, who said you got to watch it all in one shot? Like you can take a break, come back to it, refresh yourself. Like it's a good story. Like I'm 300, damn near 400 episodes in, and they haven't even fully touched the actual world yet where they're at now. And it's so much story to be told, and it's taking its time to tell the story and doing it in such a good way. Like it's worth the watch, man. I hope the people who do want to give it a chance, give it a chance. Watch, find you a no filler guide, or go on onepace.com or whatever it is. They actually have One Pace that breaks down all the arcs and like basically they break down, from what I understand, like 1,000 episodes into like maybe 308 episodes. And they do it by arc and put it all together so you can watch it instead of watching it per episode like everybody else does. So that's the option. Like there's options out there to get where you need to get to watch it. Just give it a shot.
I kind of wish they did the what was it? The Cowboy Bebop. I wish they did a season 2 for it.
From what I
They did a live
understand,
action one on Netflix. Like they,
I haven't seen it, but from what I understand, that Cowboy Bebop joint wasn't really well like.
it was different from the anime. Evidently it was way different than the anime, but it wasn't bad for what it was. Like certain points they hit on it, but then there was certain things I was like, oh, okay. But it wasn't bad for what it was.
And, and I must say also, just real quick, I'm sorry. The casting that they did, like I said, I haven't watched the show, but just seeing them, not the live action show, I haven't watched it, but seeing them outside of the show is the most, they're the literally them. Luffy feels like Luffy, Nami feels like Nami, Usopp feels like Usopp. Like they have moments where they like you're like, yo, this is the actual Straw Hat crew. Like these individuals here are these characters. And they have such good chemistry together. And it isn't forced. It feels natural. Like it feels like, yo, they're just cool with each other. And I think that's the one thing that's something else I do like about One Piece is that I would say like these Bamas are probably the most 10 toes down as group of friends out there. Maybe even more than the Tokyo Revengers people. Like maybe more than Toman. Like these dudes, like outside of some hiccups that they had, but these dudes are the most loyal group of people. And I really love that for them.
Tokyo Revengers is wild. Imagine going back in the past to get your ass beat for somebody that's gonna die anyway.
Bro, right, bro. Like it's the funniest thing, but it's so funny because these little 12-year-old people, like these little 12-year-old kids are going through it, cuz.
Yeah. Like you don't know who he is. Like
Hey, Rem,
Draken, I like Draken though, but yeah.
Rem, you like
I
anime
will
and
say
you and I'm sorry, one more second. Rem, you like anime and you like hood shit. Tokyo Revengers is up your alley. What you
I
was gonna say,
told
Ray?
y'all about Tokyo. Yo, I told y'all about Tokyo Revengers when I found that shit on HBO Max like 2
Bro,
years
how do
ago.
you tell us about it?
Like,
How you tell us about
Right?
it and
You
we been
sit
knew about it?
down.
You ain't
I said
that's
that
like,
shit. I
Right.
said that shit in a
bro,
conversation with that niggas like 2 years ago. B. I said,
bro,
yo,
we
this shit
been
is
knew about.
hard as
See,
fuck.
that's why you got a booger in your nose.
Fuck you. Nah. All jokes aside, though, B. Like I never knew about One Piece until this past weekend, right? And I turned on that Netflix show, and that shit was dope. Like I ain't never seen no shit like that. And then after I binged all 8 episodes in one shot, I just started it that night and just sat up all night like I turned shit off. B. That's some different shit. You know what I mean? And the way the story is told, it is just this one season he built. You can tell it don't touch on everything, and it's beautiful because it basically introduces you to each character, gives you their backstory and everything. So once I watched the first season of live action, I just jumped all into the beginning of the anime, and it's like I was going on now. You know what I mean? I know everybody. Like that's how dope it was. I've been watching the cartoon for like 2 days now. I fucks with that shit. That One Piece. That shit's
Yo,
dope.
just wait till you meet Tony Chopper, bro. Like personally, I was like, I love Tony.
Chopper.
Yeah, Tony slaps my man Frankie
Give
slaps
me
and
some
Brooke, bro. Wait till
party.
you meet
That was a
Brooke.
picture of that little funny nigga with the hat you sent me, right?
Yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, we was talking about
I
Luffy and
will.
his hat game. My bad, Ray. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, I just want to say this one quick thing about the live action. All you racist, no lip, bad body built bitches who have a fucking problem with Oda, the creator of One Piece, of putting a dark skinned black woman as Nami's sister, and go suck a dick, because first of all, right, Nami's sister, they're not actually fucking related, dumbass. They're adopted fucking sisters. If you look at the fucking show, baby got a nice old from when she was younger and when she grows up.
No,
And if you
thank
have a
you.
problem saying that the casting is wrong, you're going to tell Oda, the creator of fucking One Piece, the person who looked at every single fucking person, was like, yes, 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 no, yes. He's fucking wrong. Baby, get help. Because honestly, you're fucking wrong. If the creator's okay with it, deal with this shit. And if you don't fucking like it, how about you go watch the goddamn nasty ass fucking Dragon Ball, the gentrified fucking Dragon Ball Z that's already fuck out there. Y'all race is really good on my fucking. Y'all really have a problem with anyone cosplaying with anyone being a different race, and like, well, if we made this person a different, it matters. In this case, it don't fucking matter. First of all, she's already darker fucking skin, right? Okay, cool. All this okay with it. You really in no sense of the motherfucking world, okay? If you were to pass out right now, Oda would not give a fuck. Your mama would not give a fuck. Your Nia would not give a flying fuck, okay? Let's be honest here.
Yeah, you know, like to add to what you go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I was gonna say to add to what you were saying, bro. Like I came across, like I seen that and was like, bro, like I swore the lady, her sister had a darker tint. Like she almost was like she could have been like a biracial like person. You know what I'm saying? Like she had, like she was light skinned. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I was confused when people were mad when she was dark skinned. I'm like, was she not black in the show? But like, just so I didn't know this, nor do I care. But like, the person that plays Toby is a trans man, right? And somebody put an article out there saying that, and I was like, yo, that's dope. But someone told me to check the comments, right? And everybody was like, so that was just a good person. The first comment I seen, right? Somebody was like, it doesn't really matter if they're trans or not. They just picked the perfect person. Nobody cares about race or whatever. We just want somebody that's good. Then goes on to say we want somebody who looks exactly the part, which again, you're basically having an issue with race and yada, yada, yada. The wildest part is somebody literally got in the comments and was like, something, something, something. They could have found, like for Usopp, they could have found a Latin man with the same complexion. And I'm just like, is Usopp not from South Africa?
No.
Like, Usopp is from South Africa.
What?
Like,
wait, you're lying to me. They really said that a Hispanic Negro played Usopp?
They said they could have found
Wow.
a Latin. They said they could have found a Latin man with the same complexion to play Usopp. And I'm like, okay, all right. First, like, I didn't. I just
say y'all just hate. Just I wish I would just be happily racist and like would just say y'all are racist instead of jumping through these fucking like the mental gymnastics that these racists have to make okay. You would think that they would be, you know, pretty fucking in life, but they're not. They're like an oversized damn peep. I'm over this shit, bruh. None of this shit and fuck. Oh, Jesus.
and it bothers me because, like, I feel like the people who watch, if you watch One Piece and this is a conversation, then I really genuinely feel like you don't understand what One Piece is about. And I feel like a lot of you racists wouldn't understand that Luffy would beat the dog shit out you for saying these things and being racist. I get that in the show these characters are based in other countries. Like Luffy's from Brazil, I think Sanji is France. Like literally the only Japanese person in the Straw Hats crew technically is Zoro. That's the only one. Everybody else comes from different nationalities, which is cool. But Usopp literally comes from South Africa. So to say that somebody South African could have been played by a Latino man is mad crazy. It's like I need y'all to understand something, right? Like, you know the whole Hinata isn't black thing, right? That's out there. Hinata isn't black, but Hinata also isn't white.
Say it again.
Hinata isn't black, but Hinata also isn't white neither. Her name is Hinata Hyuga. Hinata Hyuga. I don't know any white people named Hyuga or Hinata.
Sounds Asian to me.
I don't know any black people named Hinata or got the last name Hyuga unless they're, married to Japanese or whatever Asian descent that name comes from.
Actually, there was a kid at summer camp that had the name Hinata, and their mom and dad were OD anime fans.
I see, that makes sense. But that makes sense. But like, the concept of these trying to tell people that they can't cosplay characters because they aren't black, all while saying something like Midoriya. That character isn't white, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the disconnect. Like, I get how they look on the animes. Like, I get they look white, but they aren't.
No,
white.
They don't.
They don't even look white.
I mean, hear me out. Hear me out.
I know what you're saying about the complexion.
Hear me out. I'm just saying the look, the complexion. You got to think about the mindset of these main character as people who think that everybody looks like them. They don't look stereotypically. Let me not say stereotypically. They don't look Japanese neither. They look like just characters, which nobody really puts a race to, but we just know that it's made in Japan. All I'm saying is, ultimately, saying that a character isn't black is cool, but you also got to understand they aren't white neither. Especially white ugly. American.
And Gojo would never fuck you.
How did Gojo take?
Gojo would never touch you. Nanami would never fuck you either. Zoro would never touch you. If you like Luffy would never touch you. Zoro would never touch you. Zoro would get lost, okay, before he would ever touch you. Okay? Who else is there? If you like the characters from Baki who are badly built as well, they would never touch you. Who give me other anime characters? Because I will go down the line. They would never touch you. They're not
Cyberman from
attractive.
Dragon Ball Z.
Hawks.
Vegeta might touch you. I'm kidding. Hawks will never touch you. He would fly away from you very fast. You would scare him because you have no upper lip. All Might, you know what? All might actually like get all buff and powerful just to be further away from you. But you definitely don't shower. I can tell from the comments that you don't shower. You don't wash your legs or your arms. You don't wash behind your ears. You don't wash the back of your neck. You wash the back of your teeth. I know you don't because you always talking shit. You talk that much shit. I know your mouth ain't clean. Get some Colgate, okay? Go get a Dove bar. Go get a washcloth and not soap either. Because that's the other thing. I know your motherfuckers don't use some motherfucking washcloth. Y'all just use y'all rub your hands on the soap and put that on your body. Get an exfoliator as well because I know you got a bunch of dead skin because you're dead on the inside. You don't use lotion because you dry as fuck. Your phone is dry, just like your skin.
But I was bad. I thought I was bad.
Bang.
Literally.
Hey man, I just want to just say like, I mean, all that stuff was on her. I agree. Like, they probably wouldn't. They probably wouldn't touch you. But you know, I'm gonna pass it on to yeah. And I'll send that article to y'all so y'all can follow the comments and see what I was talking about. But I gotta find it first.
I still live my whole life without that. But also one more thing, Jade Cargill came back looking like a bad bitch. She's amazing. She's going back after the TBS champion. I don't want her to do that, but she looks amazing. My baby, he's like, I was gone for a month and now I'm back. I just wanted to say that real quick so that I didn't do it.
That's so
because we late and Doug's about to cut us off. We got to hurry.
We got the time on.
I'm watching the time. I was like, "Oh Lord, here we go." Wait.
And listen. And what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I literally told y'all what was going to happen. And y'all, no, it's not.
How do I never said it wouldn't happen. I just said it's okay because we're friends.
I mean, yes. But I will say, I do.
One more thing. Whoever y'all about to get y'all feelings, One Piece fans who want to be, have problems with the things and races, and y'all gonna have a problem when Crocodile shows fuck up, and that's what my podcast gonna say. Boku wa Doctor, Tony Chopper. I'm saying,
bruh.
Nobody get your feelings real hurt.
This was a lovely episode. I'm gonna catch One Piece once I'm gonna finish watching Gamma. I seen they have a animated shit of that, so I'm gonna catch up on that, and I'm gonna catch up with One Piece.
Give me some party.
Most definitely. And I'll send you the watch guide so you know what to look for, what not to look for, because like when I tell you, you get so caught into a filler and you don't know it. You get caught in so smooth, bruh. Next thing you know, you 3 episodes somewhere you ain't have to be.
Took a whole detour.
And didn't even know it, bruh.
I don't mind.
I'm loving the universe, man. Like, my brother was watching me. He was like, "Yo, I want to be Lofi Halloween." Then he looked at the costume. I said, "Yo, bro, don't wear that shit around me. You can look at runaway slave, my nigga. You wilding right now."
Hey, bro. God. You ain't lying, bro. Hey, my daughter got into my daughter got into it too, bro. She was watching it with me. She got into One Piece as well. She called Luffy Lufus.
So do mine.
No, I love it. I'm gonna start calling him Lufus now.
Lufus.
love that kid.
Sorry,
Kid got
boys.
some heart, man. That kid Luffy got some heart.
Yeah, he do, bro.
Wait, before we go to we do go to BlurCon, we should dress up as the people from One Piece. Boku wa Doctor. Pat can be Sanji. Boku wa
That makes the most sense.
Nigga.
That makes the most sense.
Yeah, can I be the shark nigga? That nigga gangster. I fuck with that
You won't
shark
be-
dude. He
You
wild.
won't be Arlong? That's nuts, bro.
Nah, this adaptation of the show is funny. Like, tough ass shark man.
Boku wa Doctor.
He good.
Tony Chopper. That's all I got. I don't know who I would be. I kind of want to who. There's Nami. There's Nico Robin. Who's the third one? They all look the same. Jesus Christ.
Sanji, Zoro,
Who's the third
Usopp.
one?
So is all of it so far from where I'm at. So it's Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Tony Chopper, Sanji, Frankie, and Brook. But I think Law joins. I'm not sure if Law joins or not. Like I said, I don't know everything about One Piece, but I know Law is a thing. But so far, those are my straw hats.
I'm trying to think of the woman because there's Nami, there's Nico Robin. Babe, who's the third one? It's me, Nico Robin. Who's the third woman? It is. Huh? Oh, it's only two? So there's the third. So it's either Nami or I gotta be Nico Robin because I only look down at men. That's who it is. Ooh, that's hard one. Boy Hancock, she's a bad bitch. She got.
Wait, she's actually on the ship?
I don't know, but I just.
I mean, she wants Luffy bad, but Luffy like, nah, I'm good,
that's
man.
a little awkward.
It is for
Luffy likes food. That's why I don't like Boa like that. Cause I'm like, you grown. He a toddler out here. Leave him alone. He likes food. His main concern is food. His friendship, food, and the boat. And Boa is at the very bottom. It's like out of the 100 that he cares about, Boa is like maybe number 100. We need a Zoro. Anyway, we're back off topic again.
We'll talk about that a little later.
Let us know who you guys think we should be in the comments. Yes, let know. Make a comment. Be like, oh my gosh, you'd be a perfect Zoro because you get lost everywhere.
Shit, I get tracked a little work, so I think I'm faithful.
Stop it.
I be taking the wrong way on purpose. Oh, I got lost. That's why I'm today.
I would be Frankie, but I'm not wearing no drawers, bruh.
Come on. This is quite short.
I'm not. I'll wear some shorts, but I'm not wearing.
What?
I'm not coming out here dressed like a wrestler on vacation, bruh. You know, I'm good.
Yeah, come on.
You don't want to be the big meaty man showing the meaty.
Nah. Negative, boss.
It's a classic. Nah. Big meaty man bumping big meaty meat. Boy, just swinging.
And speaking of swinging, I'm gonna swing this on over to Clutch to close us out.
I've been waiting to say that.
Damn. Well, let's just end this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we appreciate you for coming out to this episode of Let Me Talk podcast. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a 5-star review because we definitely appreciate the support. On that note, in the words of the great Kenny Omega, goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. Both for what talk, Tony Chopper.
Gamu
Okay, that was a
gamu.
good one.